Well, what we have learned so far is that there was an explosion at a fertilizer plant in West Waco, Texas. What happened was that the flames and the explosion were so large that they actually knocked out a good deal of power in the area. Obviously, that will make things a bit more complicated as people try and get in there and assess the damage. There are reports of possibly hundreds of injuries, but we're still waiting to hear more details about that. As you mentioned, there is sort of talks about setting up a football field nearby to try and take some of the injured there. We're also hearing that some of the buildings nearby may also have been damaged because of the size and the scale of this explosion. Early reports suggest that a nearby nursing home may have been affected by this explosion. But again, we're still just getting in more details about the extent of the damage as a result of this explosion.
And Michelle, at this stage there's no suggestion that this is anything more sinister than a terrible accident.
I think at the moment authorities are just so focused on trying to sort of help those who were caught up in the explosion. Perhaps later on we're going to get to the what exactly did happen, whether there was anything more sinister or whether this was just an unfortunate accident. But right now the focus is very much on the rescue process, trying to help as many people as possible and obviously trying to get the situation under control.
And Michelle, do we have any real sense as to exactly how many people and how badly people have been injured by this explosion in the area?
Well, I mean, certainly the hospitals in the areas nearby are getting ready to receive people who've been injured. The only reports we've heard so far is that possibly as many as 100 people may have been injured. But again, we're still just beginning to get the reports in. As I mentioned, the hospitals nearby are on standby. People are rushing to the scene to try and do what they can. But the early indications are that there has been this explosion at a fertilizer plant in Waco, Texas. And again, just trying to find out more information as to what might have been behind the cause.